Well, hello, Beatle people. Happy 50th anniversary of this iconic picture being taken. 50 years ago today, the Beatles crossed Abbey Road while Lane McMillan took this picture. Well, several pictures, but this is the picture that we all know and love of them crossing Abbey Road. And then on the back, the girl with the old street sign crossing. I always wanted to know who this uh, woman was. But as a Beatle fan, this is one of my top three and my top three favorites. Like I got on the wall, but actually Rubber Soul's not on the wall either. But Abbey Road, all of us love Abbey Road, and today marked it also today that they're going to release. They gave the what's going to be in the package as far as in the Super Deluxe box set and the vinyls and all that. And it was all put out today, which we all knew that was going to be coming out. But this is right here a 2012 vinyl stereo reissue. I don't have a original Abbey Road because my original Abbey Road I sold back in the day, but plan to get it again. And the picture disc that they're going to put out with this. But love this album. Love this album. I can't wait for this. For all, I'll probably get. I know I'm gonna get the Super Deluxe, the CD Super Deluxe box set, and I think I may get that 3 LP set box set, also with the picture disc. But can't wait for that. And also, speaking of Abbey Road, I remember getting this book back in the day, John Lennon, One Day at a Time, and I was always amazed, of any type of Beatle information that was coming out at the time. What, however, album was being, the picture of album being taken, or how album was being made. But I always remembered this little insert right here with them. Stop, start again, shouted photographer Lane McMillan until he was confident he had the right shot of the Beatles crossing Abbey Road. Later, we looked for the best style street sign for the back cover. The day of the album cover photo session, Paul was very much alive. I arrived late, and when I got to EMI Studios, John asked me to help the photographer, Lane McMillan. And anything he needed, everybody was laughing about the fact that Paul had arrived with no shoes. And even though his house was just around the corner, he said he couldn't be bothered to go get anyway. Well, they don't mention his sandals. McMillan set up his camera in the middle of the Abbey Road, right outside the studios, and while the police stopped traffic, the Beatles walked across the road 3 or 4 times. He kept shouting, "Stop, start again," until he was confident that he had the right shot. Happy with the front cover, McMillan asked me to drive him along Abbey Road to look for the best street sign to photograph for the back cover. It had to be one of the old style tiled signs set into the bricks. The best one was at the far end of Abbey Road, and we set up with the camera on the edge of the pavement. McMillan decided to take series of shots, was angry when in the middle of them a girl in a blue dress walked by, oblivious to what was happening. But this turned out to be the most interesting shot, and the Beatles chose it for the back cover. Afterwards, I joined John and Yoko at Paul's house in St. John's Woods, where everybody had gone for tea after the photo session. And it goes on to tell, more, but I'm not going to sit there and just read the whole thing to you. But that was interesting. I just wanted to share that with you. But I'm sure a lot of y'all, Beatle fans have this book in your collection because it's a Anthony Fawcett. This is the revised edition by Anthony Fawcett, and it's just one of them old classic books that was out, I believe, back in the late '70s. I want to say this was released. Yeah, well, 1976. So this is the 1981 revised edition. Okay, so that's it. Where everybody's excited. I had to put my little 2 cents in again. I know I have a previous video that people tuned in and was watching about the outtakes that's going to be on the Abbey Road. I think it's going to be like 2 albums from the vinyl is going to be the outtakes. I forget what the CDs, how many CDs with the outtakes and whatnot's going to be on it, but it's going to be 100 pound page book. So there's going to be photographs that we've never seen before. So everybody's hyped. Can't wait. Can't wait for September to come. So, but keeping on with the Beatles, because I wanted to just not just do this, celebrate Abbey Road up here, because I got my big picture and I got the little 3D picture that both of those were present from my mother-in-law. Cherished those dearly. There's another thing. Yes, I wanted to share these with you because I know, and probably in my previous video, um, I I remember showing you the Black Album CDs. Now, this Black Album, I have two Black Album CDs, and both of these are double CDs. This Black Album is like, I'm going to show you everything. This Black Album is more like the Beatles' What If. Has all four Beatles solo um, songs on it, all through their solo career, and it's just comprised into like a double album. So that's like I said, it's just a one if, like a what if. So I'm gonna show this one first, and then this is just the Russian bootleg of the Black Album, which I'll show you this too. I'm starting with the What If Beatles album. I got this on eBay a few years ago, and there's a little apple right there in the corner, the Beatles, and this is made in Britain, made in the UK. So made and printed in the UK, and it has the picture of Paul talking to John, and I believe that's the picture of him talking about you need to tell him about his taxes and stuff, and I don't think he understands. Um, but this is the track listing. You can pause it if you want. I hope my camera's good enough, but I'll read it off too. Give me some truth, dear boy, Wawa, Heather, Big barn bed, jealous guy, another day, bring on a Lucy, the backseat of my car, isolation, what is life, junk, back of the boogaloo, ram on, cold turkey, give me love, look at me, maybe I'm amazed, I found out every night it don't come easy, love, let it down, wildlife, imagine, isn't it a pity, I hate to see the evening sun go down, ha ha ha, it's so hard, my sweet Lord, mind games, live and let die, God and goodbye. But yeah, that's the track listing again. It has also has a little big apple right there in the corner. Um, there's disc one, full apple. Here's disc two with the half cut apple. And with it came this little mini poster, and it's glossy. It's like a white album poster, or would you say a white album to a black album poster? But this is like a black album what if poster, but it's glossy. It has a little glossy feel to it, but has nice little, neat little photographs and stuff on it. Comprised to how it would be like I said, if it's just the, just the solo Beatles. So that's the What If album. This track listing on this Black Album right here, the track listing on this Black Album is, it's amazing. I listen to it all the time. This is like, even if I listen to it in my car, because it's just a good, it's just a good selection of all the Beatles songs. Just a good selection of all the Beatles songs put on two CDs. So that was that. That was the What If, and this is the Russian Black Album. You can see it. There's one out there on eBay that's embossed, and I wanted to get that, but this one's not embossed. And we all know what's on the Black Album. I'm not going to read that long track listing, but Tennessee, and some of the others, and that's what this album, Black Album, it has the pictures of. It comes with it's chock full of stuff. That's why I like this particular bootleg right here. I mean, it's chock full of stuff. Okay, on the first side of this CD, there's the poster, and this poster right here, it's a two-sided mini poster, a two-sided mini poster, and it's sweet. That's, I loved it when I seen this. I was like, oh man, that is sweet. I mean, that's better than the little mini White Album posters. So I was like, wow. But another thing is, with all this is nothing but the Beatles. This is nothing but the Beatles Get Back book, all on this poster. I looked at the Beatles Get Back book, and it's all on this poster. All these pictures on this poster is in the Beatles Get Back book. And then whatever, and then it comes with this nice booklet, which has more pictures of the rooftop session, Black, them in the studio. This is all the commentary. Now, this book right here is all the commentary that's on. I should have got my Beatles Get Back book, but I mean, this booklet, it has all the commentary that the Beatles Get Back book has in it. So this little, and that's, like I said, this is and then it's get back to these are the disc. The discs are black, and then the inner sleeves are black. The poster, the booklet, um, and then they have the little Japanese lyric. So the lyrics are on it, but it's in English and Japanese. But it's a 2 disc set. But like that whole that whole little mini Black album right there on CD is nothing but all comprised into the Let It Be Get Back book. You get all the commentary in the Let It Be Get Back book and all the pictures in that little mini poster. And I believe you can get that on eBay. They still sell those on eBay. You know, uh, pretty cheap. I think I got that for like probably 16 something dollars, but it's worth every bit of it. I like it a lot, and I got that years ago, probably like 6 something years ago. But I just wanted to share both of those Black album variations with you, and tell you, put my 2 cents in, and happy about the 50th anniversary of iconic this iconic picture of one of my favorite um, Beatle albums. I don't want that to be my thumbnail because lately they've been getting me looking goofy looking thumbnails. I need to change them myself, but love that album. And can I say, can't wait till September. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for watching my video, and subscribe or hit like or do either one. And have a nice day.